We on? Hello. Welcome to the Future of Comedy show, episode 12. We have a great show for you. We actually have a little thing out of the ordinary. Usually we have comedians on, but today we have the infamous... Whoa. Echo. We have the GM of the Capital City Savages. Please give it up for Courtney Norris. How you doing, Courtney?
Good, how are you?
Before I start, I got to say this episode is sponsored by DJ's Detailing of Shields. If you guys haven't been there, Dave Hickey's a great friend of mine. He does a phenomenal job. One time I had to get a Camaro detailed because I was trying to sell it. And he sold it inside of his garage. He did such a great job. So we'd like to support him. Thank you for sponsoring the podcast. We're going to get 2 new chairs. Thank you, Dave. You're the man. But now to the guest of the evening. How you doing, Courtney?
Good, how are you?
You feeling good? You nervous?
It's new. I can talk and I can have conversations, but this is new. I'm not used to hearing myself.
It's pretty neat to have you in here. So you are the GM of
There's 2 of us.
Oh, there's 2 of you.
3 of us.
3?
Yeah.
Of the Capital City Savages. Tell us about the Capital City Savages.
All right. It's a new team that's coming into Lansing. We're full tackle, full pads, all women, all ages. So it's up and coming in a very big sport right now.
Yeah, the women's football. That is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it. Actually, I'm going to be headlining their comedy fundraiser show coming up January 27th. Is that correct? At the Jewel in Grand Blanc.
Yep.
My buddy Neil Estes booked me for the show, and we're here to promote it. Your football team's brand new, first year. Is there any shit talking you want to say? Anything you want to get out there? Let them know.
Nope, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. You say it on the field.
Yeah.
So, what made you? What got you into the world of women's football?
I bought in with a different league a couple years ago, and I stayed on the owner management side and never played. So I've been in the works for a few years. They won't let me play.
They won't let you play because you're a great manager, right?
Yeah, we're gonna say that. That's what it is.
Now, the funny thing is, I did a fundraiser last year for another women's football team. We can't say who they are because we don't do that here apparently. But I was on that show. I actually featured, and I was pretty excited because the quarterback asked me out afterwards, and I went home to my girlfriend. I was like, the quarterback asked me out. Oh,
she's a looker, so I would brag about her for sure.
Oh yeah, and now if anybody wants to know.
She's mine.
Yeah,
now she asked me out for dates.
Oh snap! I don't know if it was very serious or what, but I was like, oh snap! Look at me go, you know. But now
she's I actually recruited her for the team, believe it or not.
Oh snap!
Yeah,
okay.
Put her on the roster for the team, and then inside joke, I put her on my roster.
See, that's what it is. Any way to get into the starting lineup, right? You know, get with the GM. She's going to be starting for sure.
No, she earns her own spot.
Okay. She earns. Sure. Okay, we don't want to start the comedy too soon, but she got her spot. That's awesome. Now, how is that working with being a GM but also dating the quarterback?
It hasn't been a problem yet. I mean, it works because I get to go home and have football talks, and she gets it. And I get to be on the sidelines for her as a management team, but also as someone that I love. So I get to be the compassionate one that's caring and take care of her, but also be like, you need to work a little harder, or you need to do something else, or you have someone else that's counting on you. So
that's awesome because the people who are going to support you are your significant other and everything you're doing. So that's awesome that you guys can be a team in that way.
We have a lot of support back and forth. Jen plays, and then our head coach is her husband. Gym coaches.
You guys can't see out there, but we have Jen Brunel out.
She's a chicken. She is.
And she is a 2-time All-American defensive end, and she's sitting in the wing. She's just watching, making sure we don't go out of bounds. If you get what we're saying, we don't pull any flags.
Right.
But that's a real cool thing because it's your first year in Lansing. Lansing's never had a women's football team.
Nope.
So this is a time to rally behind the troops, get out there, and really support a new growing organization.
Yeah, when we talked about where we wanted to start a new team, Lansing was top on our list. There's just a lot of athletic ability out there, and there's a lot of networking to do out there.
Yeah.
So just going out and trying to find some pads or trying to find a place to be social, like after games and stuff like that, people love hearing about us. They're a lacrosse city, so they're like, wait, it's something different that's got a lot of contact to it. Tell me more about that. So everyone wants to hear about it.
Yeah, no, that's awesome because I think Saginaw doesn't have a team, right? Because that's where we are right now. We're actually in the Future Comedy Show studios in Saginaw, but we do need a team in Saginaw so we can have like a
I mean,
big...
we're still recruiting, so if you guys just want to make the hour drive with us,
okay, I do know some people who definitely want to play. Let's see if anybody. Okay, we got a few people chiming in here. Crystal Krupp says it's hot. Is that like your? That's your.
That's one of our players.
I thought that was like your tagline. You're like, it's hot.
It's hot.
What time? What time is it? It's hot time. April said we get the best of both worlds.
That's right. She's also a manager. So Crystal's her wife. So April's on the management side and Crystal plays. So she gets that both side too.
And then Liz says always on the sideline for me with a little blue heart. That is the cutest.
Oh, see, I told you she's my quarterback.
And then my brother said miss you, bro. So what's up, Jake? How you doing, brother?
Hi, bro.
The girls at my work are very shocked that I play for a women's team. My manager and scheduling person are very helpful and supportive. That's Mary Victor.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Mary? Thanks for tuning in. We actually have 20 people live watching it.
Nice.
That's better than PBS. We're crushing it right now.
Good.
So now you got a lot of people. Have you started any practices yet?
Yeah, we did some, just like some training camps and tryouts last year, but then we took a big pause because of all the holidays. We want to make sure everyone got time with their family and they were out doing that. So we just started back up yesterday. So we're doing Sundays from 2 to 5 out in Lansing.
Okay, and then you want to give a plug to your sport, the complex that you're using?
Lansing Indoor Sports Arena.
Well, thank you for providing the space for these ladies to get good at what they're doing.
Todd out there, he's awesome. He loves us, and
that's what you guys need is practice.
It's a great facility out there. It's 60 degrees inside. It's a big dome.
Yeah.
And he bet us $50 that we couldn't punt the ball up there, and we already did it yesterday.
Oh, so. Sweet! There's $50 towards the fundraiser.
That's right.
There you go. Put that in the bucket. What is it? Is there with a women's football team? Is there any dynamics that like between the team that may be different from a male's football team, or?
I don't know if I can speak on that because I've never played on a male's team, and I don't know how a lot of sports go from the male side. I would say there's like a better sense of family.
Yeah.
Because we all get to relate and we all get to do everything together. Like, it's all these little double dates that everyone gets to go on together.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you guys have bromances like that.
Oh, we sure do. You don't even know about it.
But our bus rides aren't like, hey, everyone get on the bus and not talk to each other. Like, we're vibing the whole time. We're listening to music together. We're goofing around.
You got the Dre beats on.
Yeah, it's like
You're
a big sister.
M&M's going. You're like, we're about to hike these balls. All right.
That's the next time we should go live is on a bus out. You should see.
Well, I'd love to see the bus. Actually, I really wanted to make a show last year. But all you got, I say a show, but that's a game last year. All the games are on Saturday or Saturday, and the season starting
April. The league kickoff is March 31st, and that's going to be in Bristol, Tennessee. So all the teams from all over are going to meet there and go.
How many teams are in your league?
I want to say we're looking at like 15.
Holy moly, that's half of NFL right there.
A couple just added in last minute, so.
That's fantastic, and these are all over the place. So
coast to coast.
So you're going from here, then Tennessee.
Yep.
And then
there's Florida teams, there's Virginia teams, there's Washington teams. It's everywhere.
So that's a good way if there's any women viewers who feel they want to play and they want to try out and also have the opportunity to travel.
Yeah.
This would be a great way to do it.
Yeah, you get to see it all over the place. It's awesome. I can't wait to touch all these.
Is there any good road stories you want to tell us about? Like something happening on the bus, or are you not allowed to say that? We're getting the face like, no, cut it off. Don't tell them about the time that they pulled out the dildo. Oh no, chicken.
Not that I know of. What bus was that?
I don't know.
Nope, not yet.
Eric Walensky just tuned in. What's up, Eric? How you doing? Mary said, I played in a males team in high school, and I feel more welcome on the Savages than I did playing for the 3 years of varsity boys football. Okay. I was from a small town, and the only girl who played when I was playing, and she was only... Oh, I'm missing this. Sorry, guys. I had guys who supported me. I know... I had guys on the field fight me, and I had guys who supported me. I know the women on my team will have my back 100%. And where is that coming from?
Is it Jen?
Oh, sorry. And I know the woman on my team will have your back 100%. That is sweet. That's fantastic.
There's never fighting amongst us. So I don't know if you guys get hot-headed and then like have your battles in between you guys, but
I think just spending a lot of time with people will bring that out, especially if if you're tired. I think that's what a lot of things when you get tired, you've been practicing all the time, and then there's a battle of wills. Maybe if you're fighting for a position, I mean, there could be some of that.
I think it comes out, at least on our side that I've seen, where it's more like, hey, I've seen you do better. I know you could do this. I got your back. I'll be right there with you. Like, if someone's finishing first, a lot of our line is still back there like, okay, let's go. Let's keep it going. The morale is still there rather than the battle. So,
who would you guys say are your biggest rivals? Who do you want to beat this year?
Well, coming into a new league, we've never seen any of these girls play.
Yeah.
We haven't met any of them. So it's new. So I don't know if we even have a rival right this second. Give us a couple weeks.
Okay, yeah, the first week we'll hate those bitches.
Come
those
back
are my
to me
rivals.
like the middle of April, and I'm like, you know what? I'll tell you what number on what team we don't like. But
there we go. We don't even do teams. We specifically do numbers.
Right.
We're like,
this girl, she lives here.
Number 12 sucks.
I'm sure there's gonna be some.
What challenges have you faced being the GM?
It's a lot. It's a lot on my shoulders. Like, you want to build this empire for your team. You want to succeed, but not everyone's on a quick enough schedule as me and my other GM. Like, if we're out networking, we want answers right now. Like, where's our home field when we setting up? When's the schedule coming out? We want to do things.
Yeah.
So, sitting back and kind of playing on everybody else's time is...
That's the toughest, is the waiting game.
Yeah, the wait.
But sometimes in life, you just realize that if you take the steps and if you be patient, everything will work out. And I think that you guys will have a good football season. I think you guys are going to raise a lot of money. Once again, this is what we're doing. The comedy show is in Grand Blanc at the Jewel with myself and Neil Estes. We're going to have a
I heard you're pretty funny.
Yeah, well, I got invited back for the second year. Not bad.
I heard you got requested back.
Requested back. That's
like
pretty good.
It had to be you.
That's what I like to hear, because I was the middle last year, and now I'm headlining this year, so that's fantastic.
That says something, right?
And I'm a lot better. I practiced for a whole year. Just like you guys practice, I was out there, just on the microphone, just doing it, with my girl by my side, like, you can do it! And now here we are. April said, so April just chimed in at the Jewel in Grand Blanc. That's what we're doing.
Yep.
Is there anything that you want the listeners to know about?
Come out, try it out. Like, everyone always says that they'll be out there, but they're scared. They don't know what it's going to be. Come check it out.
Yeah. Are you trying? If there's two things that we're trying to do here at this podcast. First, number one, we're trying to get people to the fundraiser for sure. That's going to be a great cause.
It's going to be funny. Come hang out.
Number two, you want people to play football.
Yeah.
How many people do you think can you hold on your team?
Our roster is supposed to hold 26.
Yeah.
So I'm sure we could have some reserved if we absolutely had to.
What are you at right now?
We're pushing like 19, 20.
Okay.
So we have a little bit of room.
So we got 6 spots.
Yeah.
Now, if you're worried about getting cut, we have 6 spots. So if you want to come out and you want to do it, that's the main thing, is you want people who are dedicated, who are going to come out.
You don't need the skill to do it. If you don't know anything about football, that's even better, because then we can teach you everything you need to know. So
there we go.
Any age, any skill level, any ability, any size, any height, come on out. We can find a place for you if you want to play.
If you really want to play. And sometimes,
you got the dedication.
And sometimes there's different things. Maybe you come out, maybe the football is not your thing, but maybe you can help in another way. Maybe you can be a sponsor. That's what one thing you're looking for in Lansing.
Yep.
We're looking for Applebee's type place to be the sponsor of these badass bitches, and we're gonna need
an after spot.
They're gonna need a spot to drink,
host, to bring this visiting team, come and eat, come and drink, just have some good vibes and get to know one another. Have some good sportsmanship out there. So we got to find that place.
So if anybody out there in Lansing knows, we can use a sponsor for that. I mean, there's sure. What kind of stuff can you do for the sponsorship? Can you? Are you going to be on the little pamphlets? We can put them on pamphlets?
Yeah, we have sponsorship packets where we're talking about season tickets to come out, or shout-outs on the website, shout-outs at every game. I mean, we can put patches on our jersey. We can do all kinds of stuff to get your name out there.
I'd like to be a patch on there. Can you put the robot on there? How much for the robot to be on the jerseys?
We can talk about it.
Okay.
Get a packet.
We'll get you a packet.
Here they are. Packet and a ticket. I can get you that.
Crystal just said it was the best thing she's ever done. If any football players are out there and you want a shout out, go ahead and just type on here. If you have a question for any of us, we'll definitely answer it. Just go ahead and send it in, and we can definitely
talk about you.
We can talk about you. Now, also besides being a GM, you also are an ASL interpreter.
I am. We have one deaf person currently on our team, so I interpret for her during practices and at games and all that. It's also my full-time job.
Okay.
So,
how did you end up getting into that?
Interpreting? Goodness. I've been signing for, showing my age, over 25 years.
Wow.
So my aunt was a professor at Central Michigan.
Yeah?
So she just taught me how to fingerspell my name, and so I've been doing it. Jen's learning. She's on the curve. She's getting there. So.
Yeah.
She's got some support on the team, or on the field and off the field. Not that it's easy to sign on the field because I got a lot of shit going on, but we try.
That's very interesting. That's definitely a rewarding skill to know.
I don't even think about it anymore. It's just part of me. I'm literally sitting on my hands so that I don't sign to you.
Do you want to sign any secret messages out there right now?
Hey, Tina.
Oh, shout out to Tina. Shout out to Tina. Okay, then we said go to the Capital City Savages on Facebook, like our page, check out our event. All the information on the comedy show is there. Actually, April, yes, that is true. And also, if you look in the top of our video that we are live, if you look up there, they have a link. It just comedy show fundraiser. Click on that. It has all the details that you need for the show.
Sweet.
That's sweet. And then, Jen, you want to say anything?
Come on, Jen.
Yeah, Jen, jump on here.
Jen's
Come on, Jen. Come on, Jen. Give it up for Jen. Here comes Jen to the audience. Ah, yes.
Hey, Jen.
Where do you want me to go?
Right. I'll switch you, girl.
There we go. Now we got Jen, the two-time All-American defensive end. How does it feel to have that?
It feels really good.
Yeah?
Yeah. When I started this whole thing, I couldn't even watch football on TV.
Really?
I had no idea what was
You
going
didn't like it, or
I didn't
you
understand
just
it.
didn't know? You just didn't know what was going on, and then then you got into it. Somebody was like, "You look like you could tackle a motherfucker." Like,
But yeah. Yeah.
like that was like your origin story. Like somebody's purse got stolen, and then you like ran after him and tackled him, and they're like, "You're a defensive end."
I think Courtney actually
I think I
started the
remember that one,
process.
too.
Yeah, and then my friend, one of my really good friends, Amanda, she was going to do it as well. She didn't end up actually playing. She drugged me into it.
Yeah,
And then,
she got you into it and left.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
like a double date where she doesn't show up, huh?
Yeah, but I mean, I've loved it ever since. From the first hit, it's indescribable. It's amazing.
Do you get like a little hit, like a little shot of dopamine when you get a good tackle? And
Yes.
Will you show the camera what you do? Like if you were to score a touchdown, will you show us the touchdown dance that you would do?
I don't score touchdowns.
Well, I mean, if you recovered a fumble and you brought it in, and you just beat your rivals, and then you just scored the game-winning touchdown, what kind of touchdown dance would you do?
What would the dance look like?
I don't think I would dance. I'd probably turn around and make sure I ran the right way.
Yeah,
Yes. Honestly.
that happens. I've seen that on the blooper reel.
Yeah. I'd be super excited, and they'd be like, Jen,
What's
No.
your favorite part of being part of the team?
the family atmosphere.
Yeah?
Honestly, yeah. It's like, well, my husband, he coaches. He kind of got thrown into it. It wasn't what he signed up to do.
Yeah.
But
What did he sign up to do?
Support me.
Oh, it's like bring the snacks, and he's
Yeah,
like,
kinda.
"Oh, you're the coach now."
So he came to practices, helped out doing those types of things. The head coach, something came up, he wasn't able to coach, so Dan kind of stepped in, took over, and from there he's just been,
Now we won't let him leave.
yeah,
Yeah, that's fantastic. That's fantastic.
yeah.
Now, is there like, do you feel like afterwards? Do you have like groupies that come to see you?
No,
There's no groupies.
I don't know. I mean, are there?
There's like anybody like, "Oh, let me get that jock strap." They're like,
No.
I mean, I don't even know if you need a jock strap or
No.
not.
I don't even know. No.
There might be some fangirling. Like
The-
when we go out to socials,
Yeah.
maybe some people are like, oh, hey, hi, but not too bold.
Well, I just know how pumped I was when the quarterback. I was like, "Oh, I was the bell of the ball." I was like, "Oh, look at me go."
I remember that. I was there for that.
Yeah, I couldn't go because I haven't. I just don't drink anymore. I've been sober for like 560 days.
That's
So
amazing.
yes, so it's just I love to go out, but also it's just not as fun for me as it is for everybody else.
I can see that.
When I go, I'm like, "Oh yeah, this will be fun," and then everybody else gets wasted, and that's that's all I need is all the girls' football team calling me a pussy because I'm not drinking. What are you doing, pussy? Drink that Jägermeister. I'm like, I'm allergic.
You can still kick it with us.
I will definitely. Where's the after show after the show?
I don't
We got
know.
a VIP, or
Oh, we should make one.
we popping some non-alcoholic champagne, or what? We popping bottles?
I mean, it's not our official spot, but I think after every single thing we've ever done, we've always went to Puzzlers.
Oh yeah, that's what it was,
Yeah.
Puzzlers. So
So more than likely, it'll be Puzzlers.
there we go, Puzzlers. You owe us some money for the sponsorship, but you can be the people afterwards. But this is a grand blank venue, right?
Played
It is, yeah.
darts and pool and stuff. So
I like playing pool, and I'm all right at darts. I used to have a dartboard, but I'm down. I'm like, I mean, now you got the quarterback, so I'll probably have to. I just have to go. I'm a little son, but it'll be all right.
probably beat you in pool too. So.
I don't doubt it, but we'll play for money. That's what we'll do. We got actually 24 viewers. My uncle Scott is watching. That's dope. And then what's up, Uncle Scott? My buddy Kevin Zioli, who's a headline comic, he's on there. Nice banner, Mike. Okay, then we see.
Liz was talking. She said, "That's my blindside protector right there."
Ooh.
Yeah, so I play offense and defense. I try not to do special teams. I don't quite understand it. I really just feel like I'm running for no reason. I don't know.
That's the most dangerous play in the game, the kickoff.
Yeah, I'm not very good at it.
You're not very good.
No.
What's your like when you're on the field? Like what's the best feeling that you get? Is it just right after a tackle, or
It is, yeah. Oh,
like
yeah.
Did you ever fuck somebody up? Did you ever get somebody like really good where you're like their head popped off?
No, I don't know.
What, a tip
I mean,
popped
it's
out?
felt like it a few times, but I don't know. You don't usually see them afterwards,
You
so
don't watch that long.
Yeah.
You make the hit
It's
and then
quick.
you move on.
See, I would like to watch the game, but I wish that if you guys were gonna do it, and especially when I'm there, I'm gonna let you guys know. I want every celebration to be like way over dramatized. I wanted to look like Blitz '99. You remember that game? You know that game? It's an old game on Nintendo 64 where no matter what, like if they get a tackle, they're like DMX, suck it, and like going ham. So that'd be sweet. I think that would definitely. I'm not the GM, but I'm saying how we get viewership
I
up.
know a GM, so if you want, we can have that talk.
Okay.
Show up to the.
come over here. So
No.
I'm done. Had enough.
20 minutes of fame. That's all you.
Neil Estes says, great show, guys. Neil, we've given you a couple shout-outs. I'm not sure if you just came in, but Neil's the one that put this all together. He hired me last year. I love Neil. I really appreciate the opportunity. He's definitely one of the first people who believed in me. They're adding on. I mean, kind of like you guys are going to have the same journey where it's your first year where there's going to be like, well, we're not sure if a football team's going to work, but then you got to go against the haters. You got to go in there and you got to keep grinding. You got to find your sponsors and you keep rocking. And next thing you know, you'll be throwing touchdown balls on the ground. I just sound like such a weirdo. I just sound like I know nothing about football. I watch football all the time. But you'll be throwing balls, you'll be spiking balls, and you'll be in your 10th season, and we'll be What's the average age span for a women's football league? Is there there's no cutoff, right?
There really isn't. No. We try to start at 18. Some of the leagues I think will allow 16 and up, but I feel like there's a lot of liability with that.
Yeah.
So 18, and I don't know. I mean, last year we played a game with someone who was 56.
Yeah.
She was playing on the line. So I mean,
wow.
it's really, if you want to do it and you can do it, then
yeah.
I mean, that's really
on
it.
our team. I think we got I think our running back's 35, 34.
I don't know if you can you say that online? I don't know.
Crystal, how old are you, Crystal?
How old are you?
We don't want to put. Crystal said I'm old.
I'm old,
That's funny.
but
She's
she's
old, but
amazing.
she's a
Yeah,
beast.
she's.
So Liz just typed on here. Show up to the game, Mike, and we got you with the dramatics. That's what I'm talking about right there. I would like to see it. I'd like to see the flying V from Mighty Ducks 3. Every no. What? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of what is a day that you will retire? Your Tom Brady moment. How many Super Bowls do you need to win before you retire?
Honestly, I've
Also, hang on, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. What is the championship called? What do you win if you win the whole league?
I don't know in this league.
I don't know.
I think
they
they-
have like a championship. It's USWFL. It's just
Yeah, I think it's just they
Putting it
do
out
like a championship weekend. I don't think it has like a name.
Oh.
I could be wrong.
It's just the championship of the USWFL.
Yeah.
Dang, I got that down
they
pretty
got
good.
Ring.
There you go.
You get a ring?
I think you get a ring.
That's legit. So how many how many ring fingers do you need?
So I'm really not sure. I've told my husband, basically I'm going to play until whoever they is, tells me that I can't.
Yeah.
Last year I actually completely tore my MCL, and I'm pushing myself just to play this year just because I want to play.
So you're on the comeback.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So it was the last, 10 seconds?
Yeah.
10 seconds of the game,
last
of our
game.
last game
Oh.
of the season, and I tore my MCL.
How's rehab been?
Good.
And
I didn't have to have surgery.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So you've been rehabbing that all off season, and you're
All
getting ready to
off
come
season.
back.
Yeah, I actually didn't start running until probably 2 weeks ago.
Wow. So you're just back right in time for the season. Here it comes. Well, that's fantastic. Your team's pumped for you to be back, and they're like, "Oh, here you come." And is there any kind of specific exercises you do in the gym to get ready?
Lots of squats.
Lots of squats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially got to be powering through everybody.
Yeah, really, your legs have to be strong.
Definitely.
You have to have strong legs.
So you guys go as a team? Do you guys go as a team to go work out weight training, or?
Sometimes, not really as we have our practices every week, obviously, but the team's kind of spread out. Everybody kind of comes from all over the place. So, you have people who work out that live near each other, but we don't have any specific team workouts. Courtney, we're working on something like that, are
Yeah, we're looking at trying. We're all spread out, like she said. So
Yeah.
some of us are in Flint, some of us are in Durant, some of us are closer to Lansing.
Yeah.
But
So pretty much on this kind of thing is that you have to. To be dedicated to the team, you have to show up to the practices, but also you have to be getting to the gym by yourself if you want to see any.
And it's super important to point out too, we don't get paid to do this. We are paying to do this, and we also have to go to work every day. We all have full-time jobs, and so this is just something we do on the side that's fun.
Yeah.
So you do have to have that dedication. You do have to work out outside of just that practice.
Yeah, because this is just. I mean, nobody. This isn't the NFL where you're gonna get a new Hyundai at halftime or anything like that. So this is. I mean, and truly, this is what makes it the one of the best things in life, because there's no motivation on it besides becoming the best version of yourself, or finding life friends that you guys can count on for not just having your back on the line, making sure the quarterback doesn't get sacked or making turnovers. You got people who have your back on your life.
And you have theirs.
Yeah, for sure.
You got to make sure that you're working out to cover them too, because as much
Yeah.
as they're protecting your blind side, you don't want to see your friend get hurt. Because you're gonna go and hang out with them and have family dinners. And
You're going to Puzzlers.
Yeah, you want to make sure they can make it to Puzzlers. So you gotta protect your friends.
For sure.
That is. I mean, and that's probably the most important thing. If anybody is out there and they do want to play football, and they can, it's not just about football. It's about creating relationships that will last a lifetime, and also pushing yourself to the limits to see what you're really made of. Because you don't really know what you're made of until, the fourth quarter, when there's 2 minutes left in the game and you're tired. You've been playing all day. You've been playing the whole game. You play offense and defense.
Yeah, a lot of us play. It's like Iron Man football. Because you struggle to find players. People sign up for it and then realize they get hit for the first time, and they're like, I don't know, this isn't what I signed up for. But so a lot of us do play both sides of the ball. So we play the entire game. So you get tired.
And you find out about yourself when that last couple minutes come, and you got to push through it, and the game's on the line, and your friends and teammates are waiting on you, and that's fantastic. I'm all for it. I'm gonna try to make as many games as I can make. I know it's hard because your Saturdays are the same. I mean, that's the same day I work.
That's what you do.
But I do want to make it out to at least one game. And I'll be at the comedy show fundraiser, and we're hopefully going to sell a lot of tickets for that. All you people out there, everybody on the team, if you want to help out this fundraiser and you can't make it, or if you're watching any of these people and you can't make it, just share this video. You click share, somebody else will see it. Maybe they'll either want to play football, or maybe they'll want to come see a great comedy show, or maybe...
Or just like our page.
Like the page.
Like our Capital City Savages page. If you can't make this event, there's going to be more. There's going to be tons of stuff that we're doing. We're not going anywhere.
Yeah,
and
and-
nothing
Or
but
tag
time.
5 badass friends that you think would be a beast at football.
yeah.
Everybody knows somebody. Just
Come
tag
over
some-
here so you're
No.
in the mic. She has so much to say, but she's over there
come
in the
over
side.
here.
Crystal just says, "I got you, baby. I got you, crap, my dog." I just said the Snoop Dogg. Now, I think we've pretty much covered what we need to cover. Is there anything last things that you'd like to shout out, or you want to shout anybody on the football team that couldn't make it?
Dan was supposed to come.
Yeah, Dan was supposed to come. He's shoveling the driveway.
Well, good for Dan. And the comedy show is absolutely worth it. Comedy show, I think the tickets are 2 for $20 or 1 for $25 if you buy them before, or $35 at the door. Let me tell you, the comedy alone's worth it. If you help out the great cause, you help out these girls, that's what's gonna really worth it. I mean, that's priceless. So come out and support these girls and see a great comedy show. Or looking forward.
Auction, 50-50.
We got a silent auction, 50-50, and it's going to be a great time. I thank you, girls, for being on the podcast. This is a real fun one. We got 28 viewers right now. Show was so funny last year. This year will be even better. And these girls are I thought it said breasts, but it says beasts.
Have those.
But thank you guys all for watching. One more time, a shout out to DJ's Detailing. Make sure you give them a like on their Facebook page, and if you want a really good job, if you want your car done really well, that's the place to go. He's my personal friend, David Hickey, DJ's Detailing. One more time for the Capital City Savages. We will see you January 27th. Doors at 6, show at 7. Thank you for watching.